when we went, Igbo leaders came out to the first Nnamdi Kanu released from prison. Soludo, all of us, Federal and Dago, we had a lot of Chukuma, and finally Soludo led the team and they got him out. You know, it takes two to tango on both ends. When Nnamdi Kanu came out, and there were several meetings back and forth, subjecting himself and his movement to a greater Igbo leadership didn't quite happen. So there is a crisis in Igbo land which has to be resolved, which is a crisis of leadership. And it's because we're a diaspora people. I used to make this case. When Tinubu was in Lagos, Yinka could walk to Bordelon and have conversation with him. Another leader could come from Ajegule, come from the Yorubas. Leadership are largely in Yoruba land. Tinubu didn't quite stay in Lagos, in Abuja, until he became president. But today, if you go to Owerri, who are you going to see to have a conversation with that youth in Owerri? So if there's a crisis among young people and they're looking for a mentor, and that's what some of us have started going to the East, the holding program. The diaspora effect impact is on leadership. Nobody on ground to people together. So yes, I agree. The young people, this crisis would have been avoided if the governors were focused and responsive to the concern of the young people. So the truth of the matter is that we don't have, Achebe says, the white man has put a knife on what holds us together, and we cannot talk to each other. True, the leadership crisis in Igbo land manifests also in the sense that there is no convergence of leadership, in the sense that we can all agree that, okay, fine, no matter what the facts of the matter is between federal government and Nnamdi Kanu, on this we stand. This is a common ground, and we all come, truly, if we all come together, there's no way the federal government can resist that. If all the governors and the traditional rulers and the intellectuals say, the common Igbo position is X regarding this man, that happens. But part of the crisis is that the far corner cannot hear the far corner. Some people are rejoicing and say, if these guys come, would they listen? Now, no matter how much you cut it, when Soson Doboho, no matter all he's saying, there are backdoor channels. He listens to some leaders. So those people who accuse the leaders, I'm part of those who accuse the leaders. We should also accuse ourselves. If they call you to a meeting of Ohanese or Igbo leaders, and you see politicians, you start abusing them, go punish them. You can't have it. There must be elders in the room. And if you don't submit to those elders, we're not saying lick their boot up. No, we are critics. But at least I'm a critic. I attend meeting of Igbo elders in Abuja here at the highest level and have strong views. Sometimes I lose the battle. Sometimes they agree with me. But you have to first believe. So if you are just ragtag army, and by the way, when the ECN thing came, I disagree with them. I said, no, don't create a private militia. It can't do that. You're going to destroy yourself. So the question is, people are saying, all this struggle, if we count the losses, we lost. We killed our people were killed by the military. So if you can't listen to that message and say, is there a better way? Then you want to railroad everybody to champion. They'll say no, because they're not even convinced that the release is a net plus. They're not even convinced. I mean, Sunday Boho, what damage did he do to Yoruba? Nothing. He's going there, fighting the federal government, claiming to fight for Yoruba land. But in his own territory, nobody came and said, this is what Oboha's group did against us. But if you do an inquest now, you see millions of people who file reports, whether true or false, as to how the group damaged them.